We spend a third of our lives in bed, yet most of us put remarkably little thought into what we're sleeping under. When you decide to upgrade to premium bedding, you are inevitably going to face the classic showdown. You have to choose between wool and down. Both of these materials have been used for centuries to keep humans alive and comfortable in extreme conditions, but choosing the wrong one for your specific body chemistry and sleep style is a fast track to miserable nights. Here's what matters when you are standing at the register ready to drop serious money on a new comforter.
The fluff factor and weight. Let me explain the physical presence of these two blankets, because the moment you pull them over your shoulders, the difference is night and day. Down is famous for its loft. Loft is essentially the fluffiness factor. High-quality down clusters are three-dimensional spheres of microscopic filaments. They are designed by nature to trap maximum air with minimal weight. When you sleep under a good down comforter, it feels like you are trapped under a warm, hovering cloud. It provides an incredible amount of volume with almost zero physical pressure on your body. Wool is the exact opposite. Wool fibers are relatively heavy and dense. They do not puff up. A wool comforter will always have a much flatter, lower profile than down. When you pull a wool comforter over yourself, you feel it. It drapes heavily and hugs the contours of your body. For a lot of people, this is actually a massive benefit. That gentle, grounding weight triggers a calming response in the nervous system, very similar to a weighted blanket, but without feeling like you are trapped under a lead apron.
The heat trap versus the thermostat. Warmth is the main reason we use comforters in the first place, but warmth is not a single simple metric. It is about how the material interacts with the heat your body produces. Down is pure, unadulterated insulation. It is a thermos. Your body generates heat, and the down clusters trap that heat in the air pockets right next to your skin. If you live in a freezing climate, or if you are someone who is always cold and goes to bed wearing socks and a sweater, a high fill power down comforter will keep you warmer than almost anything else on Earth. But there is a catch. Down is so good at trapping heat that it has no idea when to stop. Wool operates differently. Wool is not a thermos. It is a smart thermostat. It evolved to keep sheep warm in freezing rain and cool in the hot summer sun. The physical structure of a wool fiber creates tiny insulating air pockets to trap heat when you are cold. But when your body temperature rises, wool actually breathes and begins to vent that excess heat away from your skin. It actively works to keep you in a comfortable, neutral temperature zone. If you share a bed with a partner and one of you runs hot while the other runs freezing cold, a wool comforter is often the only way to establish peace.
The sweat test. This brings us to the absolute most important distinction between these two materials. We need to talk about moisture management. Every single human sweats at night. It is a normal biological process. But how your bedding handles that moisture dictates whether you sleep deeply or wake up miserable. Down has a fatal flaw when it comes to moisture. It hates it. If you sweat heavily, that moisture gets trapped in the down clusters. When down gets damp, those beautiful, fluffy clusters collapse. They clump together, losing all their insulating power and leaving you with flat, cold, heavy spots in your blanket. Even worse, if that moisture is not dried out properly, down can develop mildew and an unpleasant odor. Wool is the undisputed king of moisture management. The exterior of a wool fiber repels liquid, but the interior can absorb up to 30% of its own weight and moisture without ever feeling wet to the touch. Let me explain how incredible that is. If you have night sweats, the wool actively pulls that vapor away from your skin, absorbs it into the core of the fiber, and then slowly evaporates it into the outside air. You stay dry, your bed stays dry, and your temperature remains stable.
The sneeze factor and hygiene. You also have to consider what is living inside your comforter. Over time, bedding accumulates dead skin cells, which inevitably attract dust mites. Dust mites are the primary cause of bedroom allergies, leading to a stuffed up nose, itchy eyes, and poor breathing while you try to sleep. Down comforters are basically luxury condos for dust mites.
the dark, humid environment created when down traps your body heat and sweat, is exactly what mites need to thrive. While you can buy high-quality down that has been aggressively washed to remove the initial allergens and dander from the duck or goose, the down itself does nothing to stop mites from moving in later. If you have severe allergies, down is generally a risky move unless you plan on washing it frequently or using a specialized, tightly woven encasement. Wool is naturally hostile to dust mites. Because wool does such a phenomenal job of wicking away moisture and keeping the environment dry, mites simply cannot survive in it. They need humidity to live, and wool constantly removes it. On top of that, wool fibers contain lanolin, which naturally resists bacteria and mildew.
The hassle of maintenance. Eventually, you are going to have to clean your comforter. You need to know what you are signing up for before you buy. Washing a down comforter is entirely possible to do at home, but it is an absolute chore. You need a large capacity front-loading washing machine. But the washing is the easy part. The drying process is a marathon. You have to dry it on low heat for hours, constantly taking it out, shaking it, breaking up the wet clumps of feathers, and tossing it back in with a few tennis balls to beat the loft back into it. If you get impatient and leave it even slightly damp on the inside, it will grow mold and ruin the entire blanket. Wool is generally considered lower maintenance on a day-to-day basis because it naturally resists odors and dirt. You just hang it in the sun a couple of times a year to air it out and let the UV light refresh the fibers. However, when it does need a deep clean, wool is much stricter. Most wool comforters cannot go in a washing machine. The agitation and heat will cause the fibers to felt, permanently shrinking and ruining the blanket. You are almost always looking at careful spot cleaning or taking it to a professional dry cleaner. The price tag and value. High-quality bedding is never cheap, but there is a distinct difference in how these materials are priced. Down is widely considered a luxury product, and the pricing reflects that. The cost of a down comforter scales dramatically based on the fill power, which is the measure of the loft and quality of the down clusters. A premium, high fill power goose down comforter can easily run into the high hundreds or even over $1,000. It is an investment piece. Wool is also an investment, but the pricing is generally more stable and often comes in significantly cheaper than top-tier down. You are paying for the weight and the source of the wool, but you do not face the massive price spikes associated with elite goose down. From a pure utility standpoint, wool often offers a better return on investment because of its year-round versatility and durability. So, which is better? Choosing between these two comes down to brutal honesty about how you sleep. If you are someone who is always cold, if you love the feeling of sinking into a massive, fluffy, weightless cloud, and if you live in a place with harsh winters, buy a high-quality down comforter. Nothing else will give you that specific luxurious experience. But if you ever wake up sweating, if you share a bed with someone who sleeps at a different temperature, or if you like the secure, grounded feeling of a heavier blanket covering you, wool is the answer. It is functionally superior at regulating your body and keeping you asleep through the night. Pick the one that solves your biggest sleep problem, and your mornings will instantly get better.